Yo, hello everyone. Welcome to a new live stream. Hello. I wish you to have a nice Friday. So at the end of the week, we're gonna see what's gonna happen, and we'll see, of course, what's going on in the market today. So let me welcome all of you. First, Shafi. Hello. Afternoon, buddy. Everyone, hit the likes and share the stream. Thank you very much for reminding us always, Shafi, and for being there for us. Thank you very much, buddy. Smile back. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Hi, KG. Please analyze on GDX. Okay, we're gonna see, of course, today. We're gonna see our main list, NASDAQ, SPX, Gold, Silver as well, because this guy is going to be from the main list. And by the way, I have a news. So we're gonna mix today, starting from today. I'm gonna mix the silver and the gold in the video analysis as well. Okay, so the same as we do for NASDAQ and SPX, we're gonna do gold, silver together. So that would be very helpful and much better. And we're gonna see, of course, Nvidia, Apple, and Amazon today, as of course it has some potential. Amazon, Discord special requests. We have Meta, AMD, CRWV, APLD, and PDR, and of course we have GDX right now. GDX. So for Smileback. Arcane, how you doing, buddy? MGNI, here we go. Julio Albert, hello. IWM, iChair Russells, okay, we can see IWM. And Kobe, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you here. Our member Paul, how you doing today? AMD is already there today, so here we go. The bearded chemist, good morning. Sprite, could you do Costo, please? Okay. I hope also that you always check the all-time history, guys, for these stocks. Yeah, just check if it is impulsive toward the upside always, or at least corrective, but toward the upside. Okay, so I mean to show some potential for higher prices. Adi Rayemi, I am back after a long time. Welcome back then. I think also you changed your name. I think I don't really remember the name. Maybe because mostly I don't forget the names. Lizini, silver in the mix sounds amazing. Yes, it's gonna be always there. Can we get DAX? Well, we can see the German index as well. Yes. All right, guys, so let's start. Are we at 12 minutes? As usual. So 12 minute 30, and we start with NASDAQ. So for NASDAQ, today, of course, I mentioned also on the Discord with the update, we're still looking for our blue box. It's a good signal for NASDAQ today that we see some green, and that means, of course, a rebound might still continue for higher here. And we might be in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potentially to finish here a longer wave 3. And that means you are here in a bigger 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to hit the 1.618, 25K. In this scenario, we are in a potential expanding diagonal 1, 2, and another 1, 2, and wave 3 to unfold for higher. Meaning today, if we take this price, it is our confirmation for the 1.618 potentially. Okay, confirmation for higher, which is 25K 536. The invalidation still the same. We did not took invalidation, meaning 1, 2, 3. Wave 4 did not hit the invalidation, and we rebound in upward, right? What are the possibility of this wave 3 to be finished there? Well, two possibilities. The first one already mentioned, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, impulsive, or ending diagonal, right? Ending diagonal might also be a possibility to end up this wave 3, right? If the market is not very confident so much as impulsive, it might be an ending diagonal, right? 1, 2, 3, taking the confirmation for higher, taking the high, and then coming back and then finishing over there in the blue box, of course. Very necessarily to take the 1.27 again. Yeah, so very necessarily, because even with this here wave 3, we did not hit the 1.27 yet. So it's very necessary to hit at least the blue box to count a wave 3. Okay. So yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Currently, if we stay below the confirmation for higher, possibility to get invalidation. Getting invalidation, meaning we drop down, we're still very corrective. Okay. Or it can be, of course, a finished structure wave 5. Be careful. Okay. So it can be something even like, yeah, as an potential expanding diagonal wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 can be, but you see, the blue box should be taken as well. Possibility to be here as a diagonal like this is impossible. Also as an impulse like this is impossible, invalidated. So very tricky, unless of course we are very bullish still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we get this, I mean, this is what higher the possibility, guys. Okay, this is what makes the possibility very high to take this price. Okay, because you cannot understand what's going on here, right? Unless you take the high. Once you take the high, okay, now it's clearer. 1, 2, 3, wave 4, wave 5, we're continuing impulsively. And then, of course, this is a 1, 2 expanding diagonal. All right. So this is what we might be looking at here for NASDAQ. All right. So let's see SPX at 16-minute 30. SPX. So Tesla back on the main list, not for today, because Tesla, as I mentioned, I'm still very convinced with the scenario that I'm already analyzing since the last days. You can go back to the live stream from yesterday, and you can find Tesla, and still the same, right? So I believe it is still the same, but let me check just very fast. Yes, very, very much the same. Okay. So please go back to the live stream from yesterday. You can find Tesla very easily. All right. So for the SPX, for the SPX 500, we are looking here at 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. Okay. So basically, no invalidation taken. Invalidation of bullish not taken, meaning we still, of course, ranging for higher. If the price stills, of course, above the invalidation, meaning we're looking for higher, despite that this looks like kind of like a zigzag, it can be, of course, an ending diagonal opening over there. Okay, so it can be very likely as well, ending diagonal opening for higher somehow in a boring way. And that means a little bit, of course, hesitation in the market when you see ending diagonal, and the things like start to be a little bit much more how to say precautious. The market is much more precautious, and of course thinking that the market, of course, that it might finish there, and it can be possible. Okay, it can be possible, but because even with this ending diagonal, we might hit our blue box here within a wave 5 for the yellow, and of course we take it from there. Now if this is your final 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, it's hard to call it because of course if you are in 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, this is only wave 3 of the orange scenario. Okay, now if there are 1, 2s, yeah, likely it can be, of course, internally not really important. I think it's gonna hit the same area at the end. It's gonna be some noises here, 4, 5, 4, 5, regarding those small 1, 2s. Okay, but basically the wave 3 here, what it matter. Okay, the wave 3 in the orange is still unfolding as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If this wave 5 is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, wave 5 is ending diagonal. We gotta be careful. Wave 3 might be unfolding here and finished, and then we drop for wave 4. Wave 4, because wave 2 is sharp and deep a little bit here as a zigzag, you might see potentially sideways or a flat wave 4 and then wave 5. Okay, so basically ending diagonal is very likely for SPX here. And that because of the three-wave structure here, A, B, and a C. Obviously, it is a leading diagonal, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave C. Followed by a correction. You got invalidation, so no impulse, no 1, 2, 3. And this is a new impulse, wave A, wave B, wave C, very likely to be unfolding for higher. The target for potential target, if you want to be much more safe, wave 3 diagonal target can be there. So yes, we might rebound from there. Be careful. Okay, 0.786 and 886, 6,767 and 777. All right, in a wave C, 4 and a 5. Might not take the 6,800, very likely, but don't forget that you have small 1-2s here, meaning we're gonna see a lot of noise, 4-5, 4-5 somehow. Yeah, very likely. MG, welcome, buddy. Nice to see you. Nice to see you here. The Anon, hope you post gold less frequent because of silver. And they will be both in the same videos, the same as NASDAQ and SPX, the same as we do every day for intraday and daily close. We're gonna do the same for gold and silver. No, it will not affect the gold, of course not. You will find, of course, both update, of course, for gold and silver in one video. Okay, this is what I'm planning for. So 21 minute 30. Let's see the gold. By the way, the gold, I think the gold is still looking for a little bit higher here, or yeah, still corrective maybe. But basically yesterday, of course, we saw a very fast wave here as impulsive wave, which it might be an ABC, right? With this ABC here, it can be that a wave 4, right, has bottomed. So we gotta be careful because you have a potential 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3, wave 4. Now this is a deep wave 2, and this is also a deep wave 4. So a little bit question mark. Yeah, a little bit a question mark. I'm wondering, of course, if there is something else to be considered here, something like a much more deeper. And that means, of course, if we are on the 1 hour chart here, since we are in this impulse starting from the 1, 2 in the yellow here, of course, disregard all these counts. Those are very micro for a potential wave 3 here as a 1, 2, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. If you follow the yellow scenario, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can be a wave 3. But the problem is that this wave 4, this here, doesn't reflect a wave 2, this yellow one. Therefore, I believe here, because we have several 1, 2s potentially, this wave 4 belongs to this orange scenario somehow, and that we are looking here for a wave 5. Meaning, at the end, the conclusion is that your wave 3 might be there. Might be there. Now, why might be there? Because, of course, you also see here 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, if this is a wave 5, therefore you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You're still looking for higher. Okay, which is this white scenario. So, yeah, it's hard to say that this is really finished. It can be, of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 again, but the wave 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't see yet a perfect finish for the gold even to come back to this deeper correction, honestly. All right, I don't see yet 3,800. And currently, on the 15-minute chart, you can see invalidation of bearish taken as an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, of course, interfering with zone 1. Meaning, if we are not impulsive, how are we gonna easily come back to this spot, 3,800? Unless if it's gonna take a lot of time, like very annoying, kind of like a W, X, and a Y, somehow like this. Yeah, it's gonna be very complicated one. But Yeah, I think we're still holding this area right now, and I think that it might still be, of course, a wave four for this 1-2 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so if this is the case, we're gonna see, guys. But yeah, so currently on the 15-minute chart, we see also a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but of course it's not a clear impulse. Yeah. If you have 1, 2, even double 1, 2s here, 3, 4, 5, what is your second 4, 5? So it's not looking perfect, of course. Not good for something impulsive. And you have hit here the 1-to-1 fib level. Okay, the 1-to-1 fib level has been hit, and in 3 waves, which it might be here a W, X, and a wave Y in a zigzag, unless of course this is an impulse still unfolding, and this is your invalidation of bullish or higher prices. Now we see a massive drop somehow on the 15-minute chart. A, B, and a C can still be, but of course, yeah, it looks a little bit impulsive. After a very long sideway. That's weird. This looks like a triangle and we drop down. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, very tricky. A, B, C, D, and an E, it's supposed to move for higher and then it drop down. So it has transformed to potential A, B, and in a flat, and then 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. If invalidation will be taken, therefore, of course, this is not a good signal. And it might be, of course, something continuation for lower, despite that we have a 3 waves down. It might be a W, might be an X, and a wave Y. Okay, a wave Y can be a zigzag, or it can be even 3 waves down, but 3 waves up, you need a regular flat. Here you need higher prices. Okay, somehow. If we are in A, B, and a C as a regular flat, you would like to see a little bit higher wave B. If this happens, meaning you have to continue here the impulse. Can be. And then dropping down for a wave C. So it still can be, of course, corrective, guys. It still can be very corrective, of course. However, it's not impulsive downward anymore. Okay, as yesterday, this drop is not really impulsive anymore. Okay, so we don't see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, meaning you might not take the low, right? And it might, of course, rebound. Nobody knows. I would like to check this area on the 5-minute. Yeah, this doesn't look nice even, right, for bullish. So I believe it's a long sideways correction, guys. It's a long sideways correction that is going to be a little bit complex. So let me mark this as W and potential X here and a wave Y to be seen. Yeah, so this is the probability here that we have. Okay, W, X, and a Y. Now, I think the X even is not finished yet. I believe that, yeah, I believe we need to finish this impulse. And here we go, it's rebound. So we need to finish like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's much more likely to be here in an ABC, okay? Knowing that the 1-to-1 fib level taken, but you might still, of course, looking for higher. A little bit to finish wave 5, okay? If we take also a little bit indicator, okay, 15-minute chart, preparing potentially for rebound for higher, yes, can be. Yeah, I think we're moving up. We're moving up again, yes. 1 hour is green already, and open signal. You're above the RSI midline almost, and 4-hour chart is rebounding, and still above the midline for the RSI. So not very bullish, not very bullish, and not very bearish. Okay, so a lot of sideways. I believe we're gonna see a lot of corrections, right? A lot of corrective waves here, and I think we're gonna range, in this area somehow. All right, so that's it for the gold. We're gonna see also the silver a little bit. For the silver, we're gonna see also what's going on. Now, the silver has been very volatile between yesterday and today as well. We see a top here, potential wave 3 as well, right? So basically, we're very close to the 1.618. I was aiming for it, but yeah, it's not necessarily. You took also the uncommon target 1.27, and you see a structure potentially finished 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 5 is potentially can be, of course, here. You have one, I mean, of course, you have several 1, 2s here, which is gonna create the noise that we are looking at in the top here. 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave 5 also is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 again, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. It's gonna be a lot of noise, guys, because you have a lot of 1, 2s here, and even inside this wave 5, which is finishing right now, you have also several 1, 2s. So this is a short wave 3 after several 1, 2, and you're looking for a massive wave 5 extended. And yeah, this can be even 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Well, not nice. So also we gotta be careful when you start to see kind of like this invalidation and you're still looking for higher, meaning the 4, 5 are unfolding. Okay? Because you have several 1, 2s here and there. So don't get like frustrated like how this is an impulse, because we see invalidations. Those are 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5 unfolding. Okay? Because you have several 1, 2s. So what to expect next? Well, I would say be careful because we might be in a top, of course. Now it still can go for higher, yes. Definitely it still can hit the 1.618 with those small noise 4, 5. 15-minute chart here. You can see that, yeah, we got something here as 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yeah, you see invalidation a little bit, but with the wick, I'm not sure if we can take it. Let me check here. Oh, again, invalidation. No, okay, it's invalidated. So double time. So it doesn't look really confident. Yeah, this pattern doesn't look very confident, despite of course this move. But yeah, it looks like 3 waves. Yeah, so be careful. And then dropping down, taking of course the high. So I believe something corrective here is unfolding as well. It can be an A, B, and a C, or it can be triangle A, B, C, D, E. So this is what I'm looking potentially here at because of the correction. And that means, of course, if you're still corrective here, you're still looking for higher sooner or later, right? A, B, C. So targets can be, this is lowest targets regular flat, wave C, 48.36. Or you are in a triangle A, B, C, D, E, you move up. You hit the 1.618, you finish it. So I think the wave 3, yes, might still be unfolding over there, guys. All right. And that because we're still very corrective, obviously. In 3 waves down, no impulse, no 5 waves, right? 3 waves, no 5 waves, invalidation. Taking the 886, much more signals for a triangle, honestly. When you take 886 like this, that means, of course, very likely a triangle might be unfolding over there. And this triangle might be here, your potential, yeah, if you want to gather up all this impulse, it might be a 1, 2, wave 3, the wave 4 as a triangle, and wave 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Yep, so this is what I'm looking for in the silver. Still looking for high. Let's watch the 52K. And of course, if we are in a bearish, not bearish, very deep correction here for wave 2, well, first thing, you need to break the 48.3. Once you break it, of course, then yeah, it is very likely that you are in a deeper correction before we move for higher waveform. Meaning, okay, this one is done and finished. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It doesn't matter what's going on in the top here. It's a lot of noise, a lot of FOMO, and of course a lot of sentiments, I would say. So it can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finished, and you're looking for a wave 4. At the end, you're still looking for higher. Whether from here, from here or after the triangle. Yep. When you know this, you can manage your trade and strategy, of course, guys. All right, that was it for the silver, which was, I think, at 29 minutes. Okay, let's see Nvidia. For Nvidia at 35 minutes. All right, so Nvidia, we are looking here at 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, wave 3 is extending somehow. And let me check. Confirmation for lower not taken. Yeah, we're looking for higher. We're still looking for I believe the 2.618 will be hit here for a wave 3. Right? So this is your 1, 2, wave 3 unfolding as a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 5 has to hit the 2.618. Normally, even it might take this blue box in case it is much more extended, but I still doubt it a little bit. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 can be, guys, can be. Why not? It can be. We're still looking for a lot of higher prices, of course, for Nvidia here. Yeah, everything is corrective. You move up, definitely. All right, so I think even, yeah, this blue box has been hit for wave 4. No indication for any bearish guys yet. Nothing yet indicating, of course, a top. We're still looking for there, but yeah, be careful. Once you get there, this might be your top, okay? Or watch the 2.618 because it interferes with the zone, the blue zone was a 1-to-1 fib level, major target for wave 5, 196 or 95. So this is the target for Nvidia, guys. Be careful. We're gonna reanalyze after it because you might have finished over there for Nvidia 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. Then wave 2, of course, is next. So we're gonna see the next one, which is Apple. Apple at 37 minutes. Okay. For Apple, okay, everything's still looking fine as per our count. We have a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 is unfolding in an expanding diagonal. I hate it, but it works perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So this wave 4 obviously is still even. Yeah, it's still even expanding here. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so what if this 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is that a nice diagonal? Let's check. Well, horrible a little bit. Wave A, wave C as a zigzag, meaning this is your wave 1. So if 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 truncated, or 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. No, I don't like it. If this is a wave 3, meaning this is longer than wave 1. Okay, no. It's a part of correction, guys. It's a part of a correction, I would say. And this might be an A, B, and a C. Here we go. So A, B, and a C. And the wave C is much more likely still unfolding. Okay, one more leg downward can be very likely. Can be WX and a Y, yes, sure, it can be. What we're looking here at is this following target, wave 4 in an impulse. Okay, you did not reach the 0.23 minimum target for a wave 4. That's why. That's why you're still ranging very sideways, and I believe it's gonna drop a little bit here to hit the 0.23 and then move up. Okay, so yeah, still corrective, very sideways. Regarding the time, very understandable, and also the sharpness of this wave 2 as alternation, very sideways, and of course need longer time, so understandable as well. And that means, of course, we're still looking for wave 5 here to finish a wave 3 later on. and then wave 4. Here we go. And then wave 5 here. Here we go. Can be a wave C. Yeah, still can be 1.618 extended. So we're gonna keep it. Yep, so basically I'm still looking for a little bit lower and then moving up again. Okay, so it might be 1, 2, 3, wave 4 and a 5. For Apple, very high possibility. Amazon at 40 minutes. Okay, for Amazon, so for Amazon, we are looking for 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 3, wave 4, still unfolding as potential triangle, right? So it can be here, of course, it's a clear impulse, by the way. A, B, and a C, no W, X, and a Y. We have an A, B, and a C as an ending diagonal here, okay? And of course, another A, B, C, and potentially impulse again, of course, for another A, B, and a C, wave E, and we move, of course, for higher. Unless, of course, you have finished W, X, and a Y, bigger one, but I doubt it a little bit, and that you move for higher. Now, basically, you're looking for higher in both case scenarios. Yeah, in both case scenarios, you're looking for higher. This is your wave 2 there, and you need a wave 5. This blue box has to be hit still. Okay, we have 1, 2, and then of course you have several 1, 2 here, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Very likely to be in WX and Y. Yes, be careful. How to know this? To know this, of course, you need, of course, a clear impulse, right? A clear impulse. So if this is an impulse, well, I don't see it yet. So clear. 1, 2, and then 3, 4. If this is your wave 1, 2, wave 3, wave 4. Yeah, did not interfere. But this wave 3 is horrible as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I don't like it. Okay, so basically we have to be careful. We might see higher prices in the triangle A, B, C, D, E, but that means, of course, at the end you're moving for higher. Why it is a good signal? I mean, even as a good entry, because if you, let's say we are right now here, and you enter, of course, this stock. If it is a WXNY, no financial advice, but if you are in WXNY and this is something as several 1, 2s and unfolding for something very high, you're already in. If you are in A, B, C, D, and E, the wave E very likely 70% to hit only the mid line here, which is your same entry, and then moving for higher. Now, of course, there is a possibility for deeper correction when this transforms to A, B, and a C. That's horrible, of course, but you still need, of course, to move higher. So that's why is a good signal here. All right, so that was it for the main list. Let's move to your special request and see the chat first for a few minutes. Arcane, Tesla back on main list. Not for today. Of course, it will be back, but not for today. It's boring to repeat the same every live stream for Tesla because it's still the same scenario. You can go back, of course, to the old live stream from yesterday. It's the same. Nothing has changed. MG, hello. Have joined today. Glad to see you, buddy. And Shailesh, hello. Good morning. And MG, amazing how you are analyzing Apple. Thank you, buddy. Glad that it helps also and that it spread education. If you have time, can you please analyze AMAT and Novo? Well, yeah, I mean, of course, we're gonna take only one. And next time, don't forget to place it in Discord because you are a Discord member. And of course, yeah, let's start with our special request for Discord. So Meta, All right, so for Meta, we are looking for this 1-2 here, right? We have ABC 1-2, confirmation for lower, in case taken, of course. But if not, if we still range above the confirmation for lower, we are moving for higher. And that means, of course, you might be here in a 1-to-1 fib level already past even, and we start to seek, of course, for higher. Basically, if we are in a deeper correction, of course, you have to consider potential wave 2 because 0.38 is the minimum requirement, yeah, for wave 2. But in case that you are in something much more bullish yet, and maybe you're still looking here for something even like extended as an ending diagonal, because I believe, did we took the low? Oh, we took the low. No. Then since we took the low, yes, you cannot seek for diagonal here anymore. It's done. It is wave 1. If this is your wave 2, okay, and we move for higher, we want to see continuation, definitely. Now, if the confirmation for lower, meaning taking the low again, you gotta be careful. I'm gonna switch this to a wave 2 as an impulse. Let me check the pips. Are they accurate? Here we go. So this might be, of course, your wave 2. Okay. It might seek for lower. And that means, of course, you might be in a potential W because currently or today you got invalidation of bearish. And that means, of course, it is a 3 waves down. It might be W, it might be an X, and of course a wave Y. Time-wise, taken from the zone 1 here, and we get, of course, this wave 2. Here we go. All right. So very likely, yeah, that you are already in the perfect time. Yeah, 1-to-1 fib level taken already there. Let's move inside it to see what's going on. If this is something very bullish, well, yeah, definitely it is. Okay, it can be definitely a wave 1, 2 here. Let me check. Oh, we still above. Okay, we still exactly at the 1-to-1 fib level. And that means 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You want to see 4, 5, 4, 5. If 4, 5, 4, 5 will unfold, okay, you are impulsive here. So this is your key level. Okay, this is your key level as an ABC. If broken, that means, of course, you are in a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Now, is it bullish for a new all-time high? Well, I cannot say so. I cannot say so because you might be here in ABC. Again, of course, once you finish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, it might be an A, B, and a C again. You might fail to take the high, the all-time high, or you might take it in a wave B expanding flat, and then you drop down. And why I'm very confident to say so, because of course I see a finished impulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, so yeah, gotta be careful. Now, of course, until that time that it happens, we're gonna reanalyze, and we'll see, of course, the expanding flat fib level. If broken, okay, then we're bullish. Okay, but currently in both case scenario, whether you are corrective or bullish, you're looking for higher because the correction also is upward right now. All right. That it regarding Meta. Let's see AMD at 48 minutes 30. Okay, AMD is rocketing. Did we expect this? Yes, definitely hit for the blue box. Oh, that was given yesterday. That was given yesterday. I still remember it. Yes, so blue box perfectly hit in a wave 3. Very nice. And congratulations who took this one. So basically, you are in an ending diagonal here in a zigzag, obviously. Can be an A, B, and a C. Blue box hit. And we might still see for seek for higher. I'm going to check, of course. Yep, no. It is a almost finished impulse. But yes, one more leg for higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to finish over there. Okay, one more leg, yes, very likely, but yeah, be careful. You might drop down after it, of course, for a wave 4. Now, key levels 307. If the things continue bullish, and takes the 300, this is your confirmation for higher. Confirmation for higher prices. Meaning the wave 3 is longer than wave 1, which is not allowed, but I doubted that this is going to happen. Guess why? You are already in a zigzag. This mostly happen when you have impulses. If you have impulse, okay, at least I can turn it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But this very unlikely to happen in this case. Therefore, be careful. CRWV at 50 minutes. CRWV, CRWV, okay. So yeah, CRWV, we're looking, of course, for this potential ABC or wave 1 finished, wave 2. You're looking for an impulse here, 1, 2, and then 3, 4, 5. Now, basically, we counted before here in a leading diagonal. What happened after it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Can still wave 5 be unfolding? Let's check the fib levels. This high. Wave 5 as diagonal, yes, definitely can be your wave 5 as a larger zigzag here. Here we go. So wave 1 is still unfolding, of course, as an A, B, and a C. Because very likely you are in zigzag, A, B, and a C. Wave 2, wave A, B, and a C, wave 3. Zigzag wave 4, A, B, and a C, wave 5. Therefore, wave 2 still, of course, expected at the same target, and we still, of course, expecting a wave 2, honestly. Here we go. Possibility for breaking the 1-to-1 fib level, moving bullish. Is there a possibility? Well, yes, can be a possibility when you get, of course, a very shallow wave 2. And that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finish somehow there. Wave 2, very shallow, 0.23, and you move very bullish. Signal or key level is 1-to-1 fib level, meaning turning the wave 5 longer than wave 3, confirmation for bullish. This is the only way to know. Okay, so A, B, and a C can still be. If you hit above 160, decisively, of course, I mean, even if you touch only the 1-to-1 is enough. You have wave 5 longer than wave 3. You are in a wave 3 upward, meaning very likely you are in a leading diagonal wave 2, very shallow, and then moving for higher. Possibility for 1-2, 1-2, well, can be, okay, but this looking somehow as kind of like a 3 wave, but don't forget 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 leading diagonal wave 2, can be also. So those are the possibilities. Okay, so let's watch the fib levels always, because they are very helpful when it becomes complicated regarding the chart. Yeah, fib level are the second hand. APLD, so Applied Digital Corporation. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're still looking for this wave 5, for this wave 3 here. And interesting. Let me check. Okay. Wave 3. Yes. So if you are in diagonal, why diagonal? Because obviously it is a zigzag. 1, 2, and then wave 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, the wave 3 is still a little bit shorter than the zone 1, than the wave 1. If we hit 33.76, we gotta be careful with this one. It might be, of course, something like kind of like potential here can be impulsive, but you cannot really read it clearly. But yeah, I don't see this as 4545. No, definitely not. Therefore, I'm gonna count this corrective. Still corrective. Can, if you take the 33, watch out this. Wave B expanding flat. Watch out those fib level. And that means you might be here. And yes, I believe so. You might be in A, B, and a C expanding flat. Time-wise is is understandable. Still understandable because you have wave 2. This cannot be only your wave 4. The time is incredibly unmatchable. And then you might be in a bigger time here. ABC for a wave 4, and then moving for wave 5, and then wave 3. Yes, so to be watched, of course, those blue boxes. Of course, this is the 1-to-1 fib level here is your key level. It means like you would like to see what's gonna happen there. But of course, once you break the $33.76, you might move in the blue box. Now, which target is gonna hit? That is a little bit tricky. You have to go very micro at that time. Okay, so that's it for CRWV. So we are going to see also the next one, which is a BTDR, 56-minute BTDR. Sorry, not a good chart. And I think who asked for this today on Discord? I think you asked me already how you see it in the all-time history. As I mentioned, where is the impulse upward? Where is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Nothing to be analyzed here. Okay, so this is not a recommended chart. Sorry, buddy. GDX at 56-minute 30. GDX. So, okay, that is a good chart. Psychology found. After an impulse downward, we start to see something impulsive upward. Yeah, so we see kind of like wave 3 unfolding, 1.618 blue box hit in 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then wave 3, 1.618. So you have 1, 2, 1, 2, wave 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, this is of course your wave 3, and I believe, of course, it still can unfold a wave 4 for lower. So I'm going in the daily here. So in a wave 4, since the target has been hit, let me check also. Okay, 1, 2. Now this is normal 1, 2. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, it can be, of course, expanding diagonal, but I don't like it always. Yeah. So, and also wave 1 is larger than wave 3. No, it doesn't work even. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No other solution here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You have a 1, 2, and then again 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. I believe this might still be hit. We're not done yet, guys. We're not done. I believe 1.618 still can be hit there. Okay, you have several 1-2s over there. And I'm looking for the $82. After taking the fib level, I might start to be very deeper correction, but currently this is not the case. Okay, because anyway, also you have 1, 2, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a deeper correction can be somewhere in the blue box still, and then going up again. So yeah, not really, not really bearish. Okay, so still looking for higher in overview. MGNI, which is at 59-minute magnet, right? Not a good chart, of course, not a good one. I'm gonna just explain very quick. A, B, and a C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, expanding flat. Okay. Impulse for a wave 1, A, B, C for a wave 2. You're looking for 3, 4, 5. You never want to buy a failing stock, okay, or a falling stock. You don't want this, guys, and especially without data before it. So yeah. Be careful from this one. 5930 IWM. Okay. So for this one, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 5 is unfolding here as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential ending diagonal. If we dive deeper, you have already an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And yeah, we gotta be careful because you have finished. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 finished ending diagonal. So be careful with it, of course. Currently, yes, this is our key level. If again 252 taken or just hit, meaning wave 5 is longer than wave 3, does it mean very bullish? Well, no, not directly, not in this case. Why? Because this might be your wave 3, by the way, as ABC zigzag, meaning you have zigzag potentially here, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, then 4 and a 5. Okay, so be careful. But if you break above it decisively, okay, you might be in potential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, still looking for this key level. See cost at 1 hour, 1 minute. Costo Wholesale Corporation. Okay, that's a nice impulsive, very impulsive chart. Very nice one. Okay, so we're gonna start with it from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, triangle, 5, potentially unfinished. We're gonna dive deeper. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Orange. 1, 2, yeah, 3, 4, and a 5. Yellow. Now, can it be a big wave 1, 2? Yes, it can be, of course. It can be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For a big wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Yes, very possible. But I always take it in detail. Okay, let's watch what's going to happen in the top. But currently, you are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This wave 5, let's dive inside it. After a triangle, very clear triangle, of course, for a wave 4 here. We are looking also at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Wave 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, be careful with this one. Yes, we might have topped here, but you're still corrective. I'm going to explain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And this is your wave 3, 4, and a 5. Somehow like that. So, in this case here, I'm going to put this in white. In this case, if you have topped over there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5 can be counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't forget that we have wave 4 interfering with the zone 1, meaning something expanding here. Very rare case, but yeah, this is exactly what happened. Okay, something expanding diagonal where you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Currently, you're looking at you're looking at A, B, and a C, potentially still looking for lower, or you are already in a potential triangle. Everything is corrective. Why? Because you took the 886 again as signal of a triangle formation. Okay, I'm still looking for this wave 5. This wave 5 target might be the following. Gonna be a little bit high target. 3 here. Wave 5. Yes, we're very close. And you're looking for this blue zone. Okay. You might still looking for the 1-to-1 with the most common target, which is 1,591. In a wave 3, of course, therefore 4 and a 5, we're gonna see how much this will comply with the start here with several 1-2s. Yeah. So if we see only one wave 4 and a 5, and we drop down very massively, of course, This mean like you have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay, you drop down. If we see here double 1, 2, we see 4, 5, 4, 5 somehow like this. Yes, this is the case. All right. Two possibilities for the bullish. Let's see the DAX and the next after it and finish our live stream. So for the DAX, the German index, we are looking here at our 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 again, and something unfolding for higher as expected because it should be very bullish here. Currently, you are in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potential wave 2. Okay. Let me check if this is the case. Well, I'm expecting wave 2, so be careful from the expanding flat. However, on the 4 hours, yeah, so far it can be ABC so far. If we get correction and we move for higher, okay, this is an impulse. But still be careful because it can be W, X, and a Y. X in between. So here we go. This what we should look for. This blue box might be hit, very likely, because if you are impulsive 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, and a 5. If you are in W, X, and a wave Y, you still need a zigzag. You might hit there. However, this is your confirmation for higher. A little bit even, preferably a little bit decisively here. It's not like the diagonal. It's different a little bit with the expanding flat because wave B can overshoot. So basically, if you take this price, 25K 170, very likely that you might be in an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuation towards the upside. Okay. So one single wave 5, yeah, you have to be careful in this area anyway, because all possibilities says you might drop down a little bit. But if we see a signal for strength and taking this high again, confirmation for higher, definitely we are in bullish scenario. Okay. Yep, that's it regarding the DAX. AMAT at 1 hour 7 minutes. AMAT. Applied materials for MG. Here we go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You have several 1, 2s, 3, 4, and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No invalidation and a 5 given. You're still looking for a wave 4 in the blue count. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. And here we go. You're still moving for higher. And inside this move for higher, we see, of course, another 1, 2. And we're looking for a wave 3, 4 higher prices, right? At least if you are in a zigzag, be careful also the 1-to-1 fib level for an expanding flat in case of risk management, right? You would like to see, of course, above the 1-to-1 fib level hit and, of course, reaching a wave 3, 4, and a 5. If this happens, if you break above it, you can expect the blue zone, which is higher even 575, 2.618 in confluence with all these blue boxes. Yeah, $595 can be very likely. Yep, so that was it for the live stream today, guys. And yeah, I hope that this was helpful. Don't forget to hit that like button and of course share the live stream and subscribe if you didn't yet. I wish you to have a nice Friday and nice weekend for tomorrow and after, and see you of course in the next week with a new live stream. Have a nice day. See you. Bye bye.